Welcome back, everybody. It's your brother Tactical. Back with another small size machete. This is the Kershaw Camp 14. Nice little blade. Comes with a good sheath, like a Kydex sheath. A little bit of rattle, yup. Actually, a lot of rattle. But it's still a good sheath for like a machete. It has the same, setup as the 18 with the retention like that. Comes out easily. Has some lashings on the back. There's some Velcro. Go over the technical specs on this thing. Try to get it in the screen. Overall length 20 inches. Blade length 14 inch. It's about 1.5 pounds. Made of 65 MN tool steel. Supposed to be full tang as well. Awesome shape to the handle, just like the 18. Same handle setup, but the blade is a different shape than the 18. It's more wide and broad, which I thought was kind of cool. Now the blade is a drop point, full flat grind. Got a little fuller going on there. Pretty sharp right out the box. These retail for $70, but you can get them for about $40. Before we even start this test, I gotta admit something. I am a little scared. After testing the 18 and having it crack, it was a real bummer. I have no doubt this thing is probably gonna kick some ass, but I just hope it don't frickin' break, man. Because the last one I loved so much, and then it frickin' cracks on me. I still gotta contact Kershaw about that. I just haven't got around to it because I've been working 5 and 6 days a week. But anyways, yeah. So, I'm a little nervous about this. I hope it don't break, damn it. Because the last one was like $50, and this was almost $50 too. It was like $40, but it just sucks when it breaks, and it's coming out of your own pocket, all these tests. So let's do it. Try out the initial sharpness as always. Try to whittle a stick. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I'm gonna move around on the blade as always. Try different spots. It's pretty decent, It's not knife sharp or nothing, but it's not bad actually. It's pretty decent. Better than a lot of my machetes were. This is a factory edge, so actually decent, real good for a factory edge. Okay, we're gonna do a flex test now. See how much flex we get out of this. It's about the same thickness it is actually as the 18. So it's 3/16 of an inch thick. So that's really thick for something that's a machete. So let's see what it's got. Really not, a tiny bit of vibration, like it's flexing a tiny bit, but that's about it. It's pretty solid actually. Couple more stabs, something a little harder. Now the tip is pretty freaking pointed on this, it's pretty sharp. It's actually sinking in really good. Almost better than the 18, because it is a different blade shape a little bit. Yeah, that's actually working really good. So we'll do 10 hits on this. I had a feeling it was gonna bite in awesome. So I'm saying, I have no faith, or I have no doubt it's gonna work good. The question is the steel gonna hold up? If my hits were a little bit better, that would have took that center chunk right out. It was about to too. I could definitely feel the mass, how it gets fatter right there, the extra weight. And it being a thick blade, it definitely has some power behind it. Another thing I'm doing, I should have thought of before, while I'm testing these knives, I should be testing the sheath too, right? So I got that on, seeing if it annoys me, bounces off me too much, or gets in my way, whatever, or if it's uncomfortable at all. And so far it's good, but anything that goes past my knee, if I kneel down, it hits the ground and shit. Not that that's a huge deal or a deal breaker, but it is kind of annoying sometimes. And it does go past my knee a little bit, being a 14 inch. Okay, sorry, I just heard something over there. You gotta be ready when you're out in the jungle. Yeah, so I've been testing that as well. dusty, huh? I definitely don't miss the longer blade. When it has this much mass, I actually like it a lot more because it's a lot quicker with your shots than something that's a lot longer. You know what I'm saying? And the truth is, for me anyways, where I live, I'm not going to carry an 18-inch or a 16-inch even, probably. I got to carry something, because living up in the north, you need an axe anyways, right? But I do like a big chopping knife, or something like this. If it's under 15-inch, I can see myself carrying it. But something big and clunky like that, and I'm short, so that makes life tougher, you know how that goes. But yeah. A little bit of flex, I notice. It is a longer blade, so the handle's good though. Not really getting shock or nothing. Oh, I gotta guard you guys. That was a close one. I almost lost you. A close up of the edge. Finish held up really well, but the important thing is to look at the steel. And this looks perfect. So that went well. You know, the handle is awesome. Never had a gripe about the handle of these Kershaw Camp series. They're all the same, so they're all really good. And thankfully, the steel held up, but that was only the first test. And like the 18, the Camp 18, that lasted the first one with flying colors. The second test is when it got a crack in it. So, see, it's tough, you know, telling you guys, yeah, this is cool, this is what you should buy, and it worked good. And you can see for yourself if it works or not. But if it's going to hold up, and, you know, it sucks, oh, you come back, hey, Tack, I used it like 3 times and it broke. What's up with that? You know, I don't know. Sorry. You know, I do my best to test these things. And I try to, that's why I test them kind of hard. And they don't always fail the first time or the second time, but they could fail the third or the fourth. And it's tough to, you know, pick something you're going to bet your life on. You know, sometimes it takes a couple trials to see what it's really made of. And it's, you know, you find out a lot of things doing these tests, you know. But so far, you know, I can't be biased. It didn't screw up. So I got to give it a fair rating, you know, for its size and its job and what it does. I give this thing like an 8.5. This thing is really awesome for the money. It's just, is it going to hold up? So I have a little doubt. So you might want to wait to jump on this right away. You might want to wait a week or two. I test it some more. I don't know. But so far, so good. And it does rock. And I do like it. And I hope it stays together because I really do like this thing. So thanks as always for stopping by, checking out the vid. And until the next time we meet.